All right, so we're gonna be putting this together, the tripod together. So I wanna show you guys, I got everything kind of out and ready to happen. As we're going to put this together, I've noticed some of the difficulty pieces with regards to it. So screwing this together does seem a little bit on the difficult side because you wanna make sure you're not cross-threading the threads. So we're gonna make sure that we're setting it, and I'm gonna try this upside down. And the reason I'm recommending upside down is because there is a tube on the inside of this that it keeps popping down and actually messing with the thread. So that is a whole lot easier to thread this on upside down. So there you have it, nice and tight. And then you're able to take these guys right here and you want to tighten these down on it. So that is what's going to be holding the necks up, providing tension to it. So there you have it. We got these on there. Good stuff. And then last one, just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up the tripod all the way. So you do have this connector, right? We're gonna make sure that we open it up all the way here. So there you have it. So you got a nice big tripod section. Let's lock her down, see what we're working with. Oh yeah, now that's gonna be nice. That's nice at the end of the day. Let's tighten these bad boys up. Okay, so next thing, we have our poles that are gonna go up top. This is what's gonna hold on to the actual lighting fixture. So you got two poles that we're gonna put up there. And then we got a center pole as well. So the two poles are going to connect like so, and they're gonna set on here like so. Let's make sure we're getting it right. Looking at the directions. These are actually downward facing. So we're gonna flip it over just like that. So they are downward facing and bam, there you have it. Okay. So once we got that section, this is where we're gonna be getting our lights on. So installing the mount, it does tell you everything here. Step 3, insert the two lamp poles together, insert the lamp body, and go from there. So we have this that's going to go to the center, just like that. Let's get our screws out so we can make that happen as well. So I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, based on what I'm seeing here, you can actually take the top off of it and you can mount these separately. So I kind of like that aspect that you can mount these however you want to. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy together. Just like so. That's nice and easy. And guys, if you want, definitely scroll through this video. I'm gonna pause it here and go ahead and cut to the next scene where I'm showing you the next section. So you can see these two posts come together just like so. You're going to start using the inserts there, and then you have this as the handle where you can hold it. So we're gonna pause, cut to the next scene where I got some of this put together, and I'll show you the next step. All right, so here's what I've done. I went ahead and I'm showing you what it is going to look like at the end of the day. So you have this mounted just like so. We have a secondary light that's here, but what I wanna also show you is, and let's see if we can actually let this down a little bit. So you have an extra screw right here, that's the bigger one. See if we can do it with one hand. Yep, just like so. So we're gonna put this down a little bit so you can see what I'm working with right here. Okay, all right. All right, so with this one, you have a center screw that goes in here. So we're gonna pop that in and we're gonna actually put on the center screw so we can mount this up top and have this kind of in our hands and ready to go. So now we got that threading right there. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like to thread the other side, and then we're gonna make it happen. So there it is. We are nice and tight. Now I have my other light. So this is the other side. So what you have is you have one large or lengthy screw, and then you have 3 of the small, or 6 of the smaller ones. So you have 3 for each side. So if you notice, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 2 for this middle bracket. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see. There's 2 for the middle bracket, and then there's the large one, which sits right in the center. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put one of these guys in, just like so. And now we have our light sitting, which is exactly what we're looking for. And you can see that's pretty simple at the end of the day, and we'll make it happen. All right, so there you have it. I have each one of these on right here. So you have 3 bolts for the bottom. You have 2 for the center to hold this on. Then you have 3 for the other side. Now, something else I want to show you guys is there is one tool for this, okay? So you actually can loosen and tighten these lights so you can rotate them however you want to. So there is a Allen wrench that comes with it. You're able to loosen and tighten these guys up. So you're able to actually adjust the angle for them. So keep that in mind. You don't want to throw that tool away, but you also want to have an Allen wrench with you whenever you are doing this. So at the end of the day, that is how you put this together. You're able to fold up the legs just like you want to, carry with it, take it however you want to, and then now it's time to just get it powered on. Hope you like it.